Hi, everyone. There is something very important that I want to talk about in this video, and that is secret knowledge, or what is otherwise known as sacred knowledge. And how is that relevant to our salvation? Now, as you listen to radio presenters, TV presenters, newsmen, and the average person, they often tell us that Christianity and Islam, they are from the same God. And therefore, there is really there's not much difference. So whichever one you believe, you're okay, you're good to go. In fact, we often hear that women in particular, they don't have any religion. So if you happen to marry a Muslim and you are from a Christian home, no problem. And if you marry a Christian and you are from a Muslim home, no problem. You simply follow the religion of your husband. First of all, there is nothing like that in Christianity. There's nothing like women don't have religion in Christianity. Nothing. So I don't know where such ideas come from. Well, let me not say I don't know where the ideas come from. I think it is from the devil to destroy those women and send them to hellfire. So the whole society, everybody keeps them in ignorance. Everybody wants to make them miss the plan of God for their lives. So they prepare their hearts that it doesn't matter wherever you find yourself. But more than that, it happens that you have more women from the Christian homes who are marrying the Muslims than those from the Muslim homes. I mean, women from Christian homes are marrying Muslim men more than women from Muslim homes marrying Christian men. And that is on purpose. But that's not what I want to talk about in this video. So what my aim in this video is to prove a point. And the point is that you need to look before you leap. You need to choose your God very carefully and not follow the things you hear from radio, from TV, from press men who just want to convince everybody that it doesn't matter whichever religion you follow, Christianity or Islam, you're good to go. That's what they always want to tell us. So in this video, I'll be looking at certain portions of one of the most important materials, one of the most important documents of Islamic religion, and read some things there and let you see. Then, based on what you see, make your judgment. Because the essence of this discussion is not just to argue back and forth. No, that's not the point. The point is that there is salvation. There is way of salvation. This one is claiming I am the way. That one is claiming I am the way. People must be able to know, to determine for themselves which one is the way. And they won't be able to determine for themselves the proper way, the true way, if they don't have adequate information. That's exactly what we're doing here. I don't want you to perish. I don't want you to perish. The opinions of men, whoever they call themselves, celebrities or newsmen or radio presenters, their opinions won't count on the day of reckoning, on the day of resurrection. So you have the responsibility hanging on your neck to make sure that you save yourself from perdition, from destruction. So the book that I want to be looking at is called Reliance of the Traveler. Reliance of the Traveler. I know that very serious Muslims, those who call themselves people of knowledge, they don't like this. They don't want non-Muslims to read these materials. But you see, the cat is already out of the bag and there's nothing you can do about that. So I'm going to be going through certain portions of this book and listen. Open your eyes and see. I'll be reading them, but look, so listen to me. But you see them on the screen too. You see the pages that I'll be reading on the screen. So let's go. For those who may want to say, this is this is a manipulation of Christians, I'll be reading to you certain things. So let's go. So here is it. The four Sunni schools of Islamic law, Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, and Hanbali, are identical in approximately 75% of their legal conclusions. So this book is actually a compilation of all that Islam stands for. Everything pulled from different places, from hadith, from Quran, from all kinds of books. And so this is a handbook for Islamic government. This is a handbook for Sharia. That's what it is. All right. So let's go on. Let's go on. I want to also read some other things. What? Because I want to be very clear on what we are reading. So here is a passage. Here it says, the untranslatability of the Holy Quran is fully acknowledged by the translator. The people who this work was written in Arabic, and so somebody translated it into English. So the person says the Quran cannot be translated. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? If there is something that Quranic scholars believe to be the untranslatability of the Quran. So those of you who are not Arabic speakers, you are doomed. You can't. So how do you, and for those that are claiming that they have learned Arabic, how do you translate into your language? So the whole thing is a confusion. The untranslatability of the Holy Quran is acknowledged by the translator, even the translator of this work. So that's the first thing that I want you to note, because I am talking about sacred, what they call sacred knowledge in Islam. You may have heard some people, imams and sheikhs all around you, calling themselves people of knowledge. And when you discuss with some people, even online, they're going to be telling you, you are ignorant. You don't have knowledge. What they're referring to as knowledge, we're going to see that it is sacred knowledge. In other words, secret knowledge. That's what it is. So for those who are not Muslims, you should understand that Islam is more than one kind of religion. No, it's deeper than that. It's deeper than that. When a religion, when a movement is telling you that there are certain sacred things, secret things, then you should wake up. But for Muslims who want to say, this book, which book, what? So I want you to look at this. So look at the person that has signed this. Imam of the Mosque of Darwish Pasha in Damascus, Syria. The name is this: Abdul Al-Wakil Durubi, and he stamped it. Witnessed by the needy of Allah Most High. Well, I attest to what the teacher and Sheikh Yassin Arafat has witnessed. Another person, I attest to what the teacher and Sheikh this. So, these are, for those of you who can read. So, there's a point that I'm trying to make, because they will say the Orientalists have created this one. Oh, they have fabricated it. No, nobody fabricated anything. I'm going to show you more. Here is another person. This is Mufti of the Jordanian Armed Forces. Can you see that? This is the name. Signed. Witnessed by Yusuf Hamdan. Signed. Witnessed by Adil Yusuf Rehan. Witnessed by... These are people. And can you see their signatures? Can you see their... Okay? So this is nothing like Orientalists. I want you to see what is in this, which book we're dealing with. Now, report on the English translation for those who want to say, this is English translation. So, report on the English translation of this undertaken by this scholar. There is no doubt that this translation is a valuable and important work, whether as a textbook for teaching Islamic jurisprudence to English speakers like me and you, or as a legal reference for use by scholars. So this book is passed, is authorized as a textbook for teaching Islamic jurisprudence to English speakers. So in all the English speaking world, anybody that goes to study Islamic jurisprudence, all these people that say they go to madrasa, they read this book. As students, they must read this book. And they know it. Another one they read is Hidayah Manual. But this is number one. And all those people that have claimed to have passed from such schools, and they are now judges, qadis, muftis, or whatever. See, they make this a legal reference for use by scholars. Educated laymen, I don't know what that means, educated laymen, maybe they mean those who are not scholars, but they are educated, and students in this language. Okay, so this translation is superior. Can you see this? From a purely academic point of view, this translation is superior to anything produced by Orientalists. So they are recognizing this. Okay, in other words, this thing was not produced by a Christian. It wasn't. So nobody can say, oh, well, what you are reading is from the Orientalists. Look at this. It is superior to anything produced by Orientalists in the way of translation of major Islamic works. All right? It says, a sound understanding of sacred law. Now, we are beginning to get to the meat of the matter. Sacred law. We want to see what they mean by the sacred law and the sacred knowledge. Look at the person who signed it. Who said this? President of the International Institute of Islamic Thought, member of Islamic High Academy of Jeddah, that is in Saudi Arabia. President of the High Council of North America. Right? Can you see? International Institute of Islamic Thought. What's all this? Then, certification of Al-Azhar. Al-Azhar is the #1 Islamic university in the whole world. Certification of Al-Azhar. All right. In the name of this blah, 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 blah. Al-Azhar, Islamic Research Academy. General Department of Research, Writing and Translation. Mr. Nuham, this. Okay. Here is it. We certify that the above mentioned translation corresponds to the Arabic original and conforms to the practice of faith of the Orthodox Sunni community. Did you see this? Did you see this? So nobody can say, this book that you are reading, I'm taking pains to go through all these things. This is certified by Al-Azhar University in Egypt, the #1 university in the Islamic world. So there is no objection to printing it and circulating it. All right. It says it corresponds to the Arabic original, meaning that it's not a mistranslation. It's correct. Of the original Reliance of the Traveler, written in Arabic. That's what I'm saying. This is English translation. And look who signed it. Stamped. General Department of Research, Muhammad Umar. Very funny. Muhammad Umar. Well, and look at it. This is from Al-Azhar. On and on like that. So I have read all these things so that you can see that it's not this book is good as gold. So we see that in this introductory part, I'll actually be stopping the introduction here. I'll like to catch you in the second part, where I will then look deeper into some of the content of this material. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I've generally looked at what this book is and who are the people that have approved it, so that we're not, by the time we begin to look into the contents, we're not accused of reading materials from Orientalists and this and that. So I'll be stopping here. Catch you in the second part. Thank you and God bless you.